guys feel collectively at halftime?
I think we knew we had to play better, but they came out fighting. They played a really good first half, and they played a good game. So we just knew we were in a fight, and we had to play better in the second half to win.
Defensively, kind of like Quinn said, their offense came out. They were running the ball. They were passing when they needed to. They did a good job coming out, playing hard. Yeah, I mean, our thing at halftime was just we got to play better. We just got to play our ball.
Their quarterback in the first half had a lot of space. You know, was it? And obviously he was a guy you guys hadn't seen a lot on film, I don't think, right? But what was that? It had to have been frustrating in the first half to see him. I mean, I think he had 6 first down runs in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, definitely one of our big goals every week is to go get the quarterback, put some pressure on him. And he did a good job of giving himself some space, making big plays with his feet. I mean, credit to him. He did a lot of good things running the ball.
So what changed, do you think, in the second half? As far as I don't think he ran actually after he got drilled by Jay late in the first half.
Yeah. And then, well, another thing we changed was we just tried to keep him in the pocket instead of trying to collapse it and letting him get outside. So that was another big change. We just got to keep contain on him and keep outside contain. Oh, definitely. I mean, a big play like that definitely is a big momentum swing, gets the defense fired up. We thrive off big plays like that, and it was a huge hit. But yeah, defense, we love stuff like that.
What was his reaction when he thought at first he was going to get kicked out for the hit? Did you talk to him at all? Did you see him?
No, I didn't get to talk to him at all. We had him come over to the sideline, and I went in for him, so I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
It seemed like you guys had some rhythm tonight, had some space, a little bit of time. How do you feel out there with what you guys were able to do past the game?
I think we did a better job than we had in previous weeks. I felt like the receivers did a good job, really understanding where they had to be in certain coverages, and then the offensive line gave enough time for me to deliver the ball.
Did it feel good? Talk about just how it feels to kind of be able to let loose a little bit.
No, it feels good. You know, we've kind of struggled in the past game, so it definitely feels good when we can get some rhythm like we had tonight. You know, we're not completely there yet, but we're working for it.
For Eric talks, I mean, you got some nice hookups with Azell tonight. Was it nice to kind of get that going with him again?
Yeah, you know, we'd felt good in practice, and it just hadn't really come together last game. But you know, it did this game, and it felt good.
And then the flip side of that is the judge here. I mean, how good is it when you know when you get the ball to the guy? I mean, he beat these guys by 10 yards to the end zone. And what's that like seeing the back trail of that?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to race Judge. I don't think I would fare very well, but he's really good with the ball once he catches it. He's got great speed, so it's exciting every time I get him the ball and he has a little bit of room.
On that play, what did you see the one the seam on the
It was just a slant, and he got bumped a little bit and then kind of separated from the corner. And once I got the ball to him, I kind of realized the seam that he had there, and I was just hoping he'd take off, and he did.
Eric, what about you? I mean, this game must have been pretty gratifying to you because you had a couple more games this year where you weren't able to play. Talk about this, because you had efforts in the game, right?
Yeah.
What was this game like for you, just to really finally do what you wanted to do?
It was a great game. I was excited to be back without a knee brace, be able to play at full speed, full potential, being able to do what I do, which is catch the ball and run. And it was just.
How long have you been back out of the knee brace?
This is the second week.
Eric, what was that slant touchdown like in your point?
Catch the ball, run. Don't let them catch me. That's the first thought was when I caught the ball. I was like, can't be caught, can't be caught. And that's what happened.
Eric, it was kind of laughable from after where we were because you catch it and there's two guys kind of converging on you, and you blew past them so fast when you were literally 10 yards in front of the big end zone. It was not a big race.
Yeah.
Feel good?
Yeah, it felt great knowing I could split 2 defenders like that. And I like to get the chance more often.
You had a big first couple of games and then the injury happened. And then everybody's been pretty quiet about it for obvious reasons, but were you pretty frustrated by not being at your best after a really good start?
Yeah, it was very frustrating because knowing that I have the potential to make plays and not being able to make plays is devastating.
Quinn, do you think it happened? Your injuries obviously had an impact. Do you think his injury also has had an impact on what you guys are able to do?
Yeah, a little bit, because he obviously couldn't use one of his best assets, which is his speed. So obviously it hurt us a little bit offensively because he's a key part of what we do in the pass game. So it was a little rough for a few weeks.
Just general question. Good to get the win in front of a big crowd tonight and sort of get your ship righted a little bit. Any of you guys?
Yeah, it's fun playing in front of that many people, and the crowd was good. And you know, but most importantly, we wanted to win this game. But all the extra stuff, it makes it just a little bit more fun.
Carl, do you notice the crowd? I mean, you guys have seen Sky Show crowd. They kind of build through the quarters.
Yeah.
Was it cool at the end to, you know, not that you guys want to be in a tight game, but you guys were in a tight game, came through, as a big crowd sitting there. Feel good to kind of hear that noise?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, on defense, we love to hear the noise, a super loud crowd to get their offense a little rattled. And like third down, I love hearing like the super loud. Can't hear myself. Yeah, definitely defense. We like that stuff.
Do you think that this was in some ways as big a test for the defense as you guys have had, just because it wasn't going really well in the first half? You guys have controlled a lot of games with your defense. This was not one of those early on.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is a game where offense definitely picked up what we were slacking. Defense, I mean, we just had to, I guess it was a big test in the fact that we weren't doing so well and we had to come back, fight some adversity, and we just had to play better.
Offensively, when we're, I guess, what kind of helped with the pass game? Like this is the best you guys have looked and through the air for a while. Was something working better than other games?
I don't know if it's one thing in particular. You know, we're starting to get more healthy. You know, Azell and Judge, and then you know the rest of the guys are playing well too. It just kind of came together tonight. I can't tell you why. You know, we'd been pretty successful in practice the last couple weeks, but it hasn't really showed, and we were just glad it could show tonight.
How's your shoulder going?
It's good. Getting better every week.
Calvin, when Barrett came through with that big strip in the fourth quarter, I think it was
Definitely. I mean, a big defensive swing like that, definitely giving the ball back to our offense in a situation like that late in the game. Yeah, I mean, that was huge when Gaver jumped on it. I was super excited, and something like that really helps our team get some momentum.
I think that was one of the first turnovers you guys have gotten deep in your own territory. There's been quite a bit of red zone success against you guys. So that kind of built in thing for you guys.
I mean, definitely every week we stress red zone and how we got to get better at it. Try to force a field goal or turn the ball over, and tonight turn the ball over. That's the best situation we can get down there.
Derek, when you injured, where did that happen?
A simple play at practice, like very simple, come back, and then just it was placed wrong, and I just fell over it.
What did they call the injury at the time? What did they diagnose it there?
Just a bone bruise, hyperextension.
Before UNLV?
Yeah, before UNLV, the Thursday before.
Anything else for student athletes?
Calvin, you mentioned how that's kind of against the wall for that fumble there most time of the game, and considering how how important things are at this point of the season to roll, having a satisfied moment like that, turning it over. How's it feel now to just be a play like that, to you guys being now one step closer to the?
I mean, it definitely feels good, and for us to step up in a big situation like that, definitely is a good momentum boost. I mean, yeah, just backs against the wall in a situation like that, we knew we had to get a turnover, so it's good knowing we got it.